Hi, it's me, Vicky Marie, and I decided to make this video to raise awareness because I don't know if you've seen in the news, but there's a very strange missing case, I think, of Liam Graham, a young man who has been missing for about 6 weeks now. Let's have a look at the details and I'll show you a photo of him. Because this young man didn't go missing in the normal circumstances, of just going out and then, saying he was going somewhere and not coming back. He had been involved in an accident, a car accident. So he had head injuries, it's believed. So this is Liam. Well, this is a picture of Liam. Hopefully we'll be able to look at some other pictures. But Liam apparently was last seen walking away from a car crash, holding his head. And this is on the 30th of August. Was over 6 weeks ago. So is it really? When was it? So he was last seen. Okay. So he says here the family of a man from Kent who disappeared 6 weeks ago say they're mystified over what happened to him. So he's 22 years old. He was last seen just before 1 o'clock in the morning in Stoke Road between Lower Stoke and Hoo on the 22nd of July. So if you're in that area, maybe you know something, or maybe someone you know knows something. He was with friends when he was involved in a car crash, and he then walked away, his family say, and he has not been seen since. His sister, Holly Graham, said, "We just need to know if he's okay," which of course they do. I mean, how awful. So he walked away and he was seen holding his head. He's thought to have a head injury. He is from Lower Stoke. He's described as white and of a medium build, short hair and a short beard. He was last seen wearing dark shorts and a dark long sleeve top. Chief Inspector Trevor Jenner said of the Kent Police said, "Since Liam's disappearance, we've carried out extensive inquiries, including a thorough review of CCTV, area searches, and house inquiries. Specialist officers have undertaken searches in numerous locations, assisted by drones, police helicopters, the dog unit, and the search and marine unit." Miss Graham says her younger brother is greatly loved by all his family. At the moment, we are having absolutely no luck finding him. We're missing him so much, we just want him home. We've had several search parties out looking for him, and we're looking every single day without fail. So that was a little while ago. Now, I know since then, Peter Faulding has become involved in this. And he tweeted on, let's see, can we find a date? This was September the 15th. "We often get contacted by the families of missing people to assist in finding them. Liam Graham went missing in Kent on 22nd of July. Despite extensive searches, it has not been found." It's very odd circumstances, isn't it? "After a plea from Liam's mum, myself and my team volunteered the services of our full underwater search capability and high-frequency side scan sonar. We thoroughly searched 2 specific areas which have now been ruled out." Well, we know that even when areas get ruled out, things can happen afterwards, can't they? "Anyone with any information that may lead to the whereabouts of Liam, please contact Kent Police on the non-emergency 101 number." Gosh. Anyway, I've been on the Facebook search for Liam page and sort of started following it because how can it go on for all this length of time? I mean, how must his family be feeling? So apparently he was wearing black hat and hoodie, as in the picture, black shorts, so coat, yeah, it was in the summer. Black Puma trainers. As far, as far as I know, there's not any news, is there? Joanna, his mum, 3 hours ago. Pray they find my boy. Having a bad day. Can't stop crying to think you're out there somewhere. Where is Liam? Where is Liam? Now, I read somewhere that they'd found his wallet close to home, but I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, here's some pictures of him. Oh, dear, 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 dear. So apparently 4 days ago, it was on BBC and ITV local news. 12 weeks now that Liam has been missing. I wonder if I can see where his where it said about his wallet. Yeah, here, his wallet has been found closer to home in today's local news. But he would have no money or bank cards. So there's a reward. I think there may be a GoFundMe. There's a reward offered. There's posters up all around. Oh. No, that's in, oh gosh, there we've got a photo on the 24th of September. That does look a bit like Liam. Yeah, now that's the reason why I decided to do this video, because many years ago, a friend of mine came and asked for my help because he wasn't her uncle, but he was like, a close friend of the family that they called an uncle, and he had disappeared. And what had happened was he'd had a heart attack in the middle of the night here in Spain. He didn't speak Spanish. He was an elderly guy who was starting with a bit of dementia. And the neighbour said the ambulance had taken him off to the hospital to try and find him. They sort of they didn't know which hospital he'd been taken to. They knew that he wouldn't be able to say much to the hospital about himself because, well, one, he couldn't speak Spanish, and two, he had a bit of senile dementia. Anyway, to cut a very long story short, and it was a long story, we went all over the place. I finally found him he was in the local hospital. As we walked into the ward, he was just tucking into his lunch, but he'd been in there for a good few days, but he had no ID with him. He hadn't been able to tell anybody who he was. So if he had a head injury, to be honest. It looks like Liam and so is he living homeless, or does he not know who he is? How was he allowed to walk off from the crash by his friends, with his head in his hands? They're saying it's not him. It's not him. Apparently the guy in the photos glasses. So this is it. You're going to get lots of let's see about the wallet. So let's see what it says about the wallet. So they've done all these searches in the on Saturday the 7th of October, they found his wallet. next Sunday. Bless him. Oh my God, absolutely frantic. Video to raise awareness. If you know anything, contact the police, obviously, or or even come on the Facebook page. Search for Liam Facebook page. Need to find out what's happened to this boy. I'm calling him a boy. He's a man, of course, but very, very sad. I mean, I just last seen walking away from a car crash, holding his head. 22 years old. So, to me, he is a boy. He is a boy, and he's younger than my son, and they're always your baby anyway, no matter how old they are. So yeah, just a quick video to raise awareness. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Liam Graham? Do you know anything from somebody else? And I think the police are at this stage at the moment. Doesn't matter. They're not at that stage where they're telling people not to waste their time. They're looking for leads. And Liam has to be brought home, doesn't he? To his family. He needs to know that he's safe and well. And there's no reason to think that he might not be safe and well. See, if he had a head injury, he may just have been confused, though, up with something by now. But, I just don't know what to say, really. I mean, I don't know the circumstances in which his wallet was found. I'm not sure why he was allowed to just walk off with it, holding his head in his hands after a car accident. So maybe there's more to it than we know. But please look out for Liam, or please, if you've got any information at all, or share it. Share the video anywhere that you think that it might help. Try and bring this boy home. Okay, I'll see you very soon. And until then, may your God go with you. Bye.